2008 Chevrolet Tahoe 2-wheel drive. Lower ball joints and outer tie rods replacement. First, remove wheel in a star pattern. Remove speed sensor from upper control arm and disconnect from harness. Take out cotter pin from outer tie rod. With a 22mm, remove outer tie rod nut. With a wrench, loosen inner tie rod nut. Count how many turns takes to remove outer tie rod, that way the alignment is not that off. The truck needs to be aligned after repair. Remove both 18mm caliper bracket bolts. Hang the caliper to prevent damage. With a 18mm, take off upper control arm from knuckle. With a 24mm, remove lower ball joint nut. Using a ball joint separator, hit it with a hammer until knuckle came off from lower ball joint. Round 1. Round 2. Round 3. With snap ring pliers, remove the snap ring. You can use ball joint press to remove lower ball joint, but in this case is easier to just hit it with a hammer. Clean up the area. As you can see, ball joint have a lot of play. There are two types of ball joints for this truck. One for an aluminum control arm and the other is for a cast iron control arm. You can use a magnet if control arm is magnetic, is cast iron if not, aluminum. With a ball joint press, look for the tube that fits on the outer rim of the ball joint. We use this part number for the cast iron ball joint. And this one is for aluminum. Now place down the installation adapter and cup adapter on the top. Use a ratchet or an impact and tight it until is fully in. Install snap ring. Knuckle is heavy, so if you have somebody to help, better. Slide knuckle into the lower ball joint and hand screw ball joint nut. Tight it and align nut with cotter pin hole. Install cotter pin. Screw outer tie rod the same amount of turns. We use this part for the job. Install both grease ports. Put back upper ball joint and hand screw upper ball joint nut. If spinning while tighten with a pry bar, pry down upper ball joint and tighten. Install outer tie rod into knuckle. Tight outer tie rod nut and align nut with cotter pinhole. Put back cotter pin. Tight inner tie rod nut. Install brake caliper assembly, hand screw both caliper bracket bolts and tighten them. Put back wheel speed sensor harness. I like to clean brake rotor to make sure grease or dirt is not on the rotor. Install wheel in a star pattern. Remove wheel. Take off speed sensor and disconnect from harness. Remove outer tie rod cotter pin. With a 22mm remove outer tie rod nut. Haha, I wanted to show how to use the outer tie rod removal tool, but outer came off really easy. Loose inner tie rod nut. Count how many turn outer tie rod does, that way the alignment is not that off. The truck needs to be aligned after repair. Sorry, I forgot to clean my mess. Removal both caliper bracket bolts and hang caliper to prevent damage. With a 18mm take-off upper ball joint nut. As you can see, sometimes the tool doesn't fit. We can just give it some love taps to remove it. Remove lower ball joint nut. With a ball joint separator, hit it until knuckle came off from lower ball joint. While holding knuckle, remove lower ball joint nut and remove knuckle. With snap ring pliers, remove snap ring. Using ball joint press tool takes more time than just hit it with a hammer, but be careful not damage control arm. Clean lower ball joint surface. Install ball joint press tool. Make sure ball joint go all the way in. Install grease port. Make sure is pointing to the left, right or rear. Never pointing to the front. Replace snap ring. Put back knuckle to the ball joint and hand screw lower ball joint nut. Tighten the line ball joint nut into the cotter pin hole. Install cotter pin. Put back upper control arm into the knuckle. Hand screw nut and tighten. Install brake caliper assembly, hand screw both caliper bracket bolts and tighten them. Put back speed sensor harness. Screw outer tie rod the same amount of turns. Install outer tie rod into the knuckle. Replace grease port. Tight outer tie rod and align with the cotter pin hole. Replace cotter pin. Tight inner tie rod nut. Clean any dirt or grease on the rotor. Put back wheel in a star pattern. If you like more stuff like this, subscribe. We are here to help and ready for the next one.